everyone, it's Beth from Sweetheart's Hair and welcome to a festive edition, isn't it Bailey?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a tinsel braid. I've got my 11-year-old behind the camera today because we're in lockdown again in the UK, that's her little hand. And Bailey, who's my youngest, is doing the video for us, as in the model. You don't have to actually braid boo, don't worry.
Yeah.
So, shall we get started with our tinsel braid? Oh, practicing. Lovely. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we are going to be basically doing elastics all the way down the head like I did on the cheat Dutch braid. But if you don't want to do that way, if you just want to do a regular Dutch braid, you can do. I just want this to be really tight on the sides, and that's just the easiest way of doing it. So we're just going to pop elastics all the way down the head, nice and quick. You're nearly done with the ponytails. One last one to go. I'm going to go right on the nape of Bailey's neck. And then that's the kind of hard bit done. Oh, Bales, can you hold that bit for me, babe?
Yeah.
Start.
Ooh.
So once your ponytails are all in, they're all in, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're going to put in some tinsel. So we've got 2 strands of tinsel. Bailey's got one, I've got one. Okay, hold it up, boo.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone for quite kind of chunky tinsel, but you could go a little bit thinner if you wanted to, a little bit thicker. But you've got to bear in mind that this tinsel is going to kind of push its way through this first pony.
So it can't be like massive.
Yeah, it can't be like too thick, can it? Otherwise it won't go through. And you're going to basically be just pushing it through this first elastic here. So if you've decided not to do all these ponytails and you're just going to do a regular Dutch braid, you still need this first ponytail here to be able to push that tinsel through and hold it in. Now I'm going to use this topsy tail, guys, or a looped hair tool. You can get them on Amazon or eBay, just to help me to thread this tinsel through. But you could just push it through with your fingers if you wanted to, but I just find this way a little bit easier. So you just take the little tail, you only need a little bit, and you'll just pull that through like that. And then just gently feed this through, and what you're going to want is to make sure it's equal length on both sides. So just make sure that the ends are equal. And then we're going to do the same with the next one. Can I have your piece, Bailey?
Oh.
I know, it's sad. Okay, so we're going to forget this piece of hair for a minute, guys, and what you're going to do is create 3 strands with these tinsels. So that's going to be 1 strand, that's going to be 1 strand. I'm going to bring another one up from this side, and that's going to be 1 strand. So can you see we've got 1, 2 and 3. Next you're going to come to your little ponytail. Now I'm going to try and cover this hair as best I can, okay? So the aim of the game is to try and get the tinsel to cover this hair. So you've got 3 strands there, so 1 strand's going to go into that piece of tinsel, 1 strand's going to come into this piece of tinsel, and 1 strand's going to come over here. Now you're just going to start a Dutch braid, okay? So if you don't know how to Dutch braids, go and check out my other video. But basically you're just going to be bringing the outside section underneath, outside section underneath, really trying to make sure that that hair is disguised as much as possible by getting the tinsel just to cover it up, okay? And then you're just going to be working that hair from the ponytail into those sections. So each ponytail, that when you come to it, you're just going to take hold of the hair and just add it in. Again, really making sure that tinsel, you see how that strand of hair is sitting right on top there. So what I'm going to do is just cover that. So can you see that I've just managed now to kind of cover up that piece of hair? So you'll just keep taking these sections underneath, working in that ponytail hair as and when you come to it. So I'm just working this hair in, guys. Keep repositioning that tinsel. Normal Dutch braids. So I'm just adding in those last little few by the nape of the neck. So when you see these bits like that, just take the time to kind of work them round the back. And then what I really love about this braid is you can make it really, really long. So if you've got shorter hair, you can get a really long braid. And then these little hairs at the bottom just kind of hold really nicely within that tinsel. You really can't see them. And then you can actually braid this all the way down if you want to. And then I'm just literally going to pop a little elastic in. And just take your time to just make sure and release any bits of tinsel that are kind of like trapped. And you can release that out and just really help disguise the hair a little bit more, make it as poofy and Christmassy as we can. So that is our style finish. I hope you like it. I'm going to do a little spin so you can see from all angles. Are you ready, Boo?
Yep.
So don't forget to please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!
Bye.